What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another edition of Action Sunday. I'm back in the studio. Got the TV going on behind me. You know, it just needs some background. Kind of fill it in. Maybe, like I said, I'm probably going to utilize this more often. Maybe have some, like I said, I need some footage or something playing in the background. You know, kind of give it a vibe. By the way, this has no intention of playing into what I'm reviewing, because today I am reviewing Kickboxer 3. Might as well get part of the Kickboxer franchise done and out now, and I'll come back to the Kickboxer franchise after Easter, because as you know, if you have been following me as long as I have, I don't usually put out a review on Easter Sunday or around Christmas or anything like that, because I'm usually busy, because I'm being with family and all that stuff. Despite the COVID nonsense brewing, but still, I'm not going to do a review for next Sunday since it's Easter, all right? But anyway, to the movie. So, what can I say about Kickboxer 3? Like I said last week when I talked about Kickboxer 2, or as I call it, the bastardized sequel. Well, can the bastardized sequels get any worse? Well, this does. Well, because, let's see. Now we go from L.A. to Rio. The plot here is, David Sloan, correction, it's David Sloan, not Eric. Eric was the brother in the first movie. Thank you for someone for pointing that out to me. You know, kind of change that whole thing up for me. I apologize if I messed anything up. But anyway, to the movie. So somehow he and Sheehan are going to go down to Rio for a demonstration. And then, of course, is also preparing for a title defense. Remember, he's still kickboxer world champion against a guy named Eric Martine. Martine, what do you pronounce his name? It's Martine. And then, of course, somehow we got another underlying problem, is that he meets these street urchins or something like that, where they're trying to take, where it kind of leads down to a rabbit hole of a trafficking ring or a child sex ring. It's really dark, and of course it's with so many, but it's an interesting cool kink to this whole story, interesting franchise. So I'm like, okay, so it goes, so all right. I'm curious how it's gonna go, but yeah, it was just a unique little twist to the story. Which then takes it out of the sports drama stuff and kind of incorporates a little bit of action themed elements, like essentially, apparently, I don't want to give too much of the story away. Apparently, David and Sheehan somehow stormed this billionaire's house in Rio, and they practically shoot up the whole damn place. I'm like, okay, so now he's kind of going into badass mode, kind of. But I'm like, but seriously, but I find it laughably bad, because he's storming the place in workout gear. I'm like, come on, change up your attire, man. Come on, wear some camo, wear some dark pants or something. Just storm the place dressed as like you're coming from the gym. You just stick out like a sore thumb. It's so stupid. But yeah, that was my one problem with this. And but I was just hoping to see the bad guy just get just desserts and dust in the end. A couple of interesting foreshadows, I will give it there. But this was just a real bastardized sequel of this franchise. It's like, okay, gay worse. I feel like it has, but I will say there is one silver lining, and that is the title bout between him and Eric Martine in the final bout. But of course, it gets batshit crazy, because the bad guy, Richard Lane, who's the villain behind everything, the match, the crooked fishing, all this art, and the child sex ring. Spoilers. He wants it. He's telling this guy, kick this guy's ass, kill him, just flat out murder him. So I'm like, wow, that would not happen. But of course, this is where the fight kind of goes into, oh, cool, so bad it's good territory. Like it gets really emotional. But then the fight gets thrown out, because, and here's the thing, this would not happen in a real official kickboxing match. Here's the thing: when a referee gets KO'd, you gotta stop the match. You gotta get the official out of the ring. You get security to separate them. And the fight stops. Okay, nothing goes on until you get another official in the ring to finish the fight. But no, they took it a little further. They fight out of the ring. Shit's getting thrown. My God, I'm like, this feels like an actual freaking brawl, because it makes it much more emotional. But that would not happen. Not happen in real life, because if this really happened, besides what I just said, there would be fines, there would be suspensions, possibly arrests, depending on the severity of the incident. But yeah, okay, this would not happen. But yeah, that's how that part of the chapter of the movie closes. But the ending just kind of makes me go, all right, there you go. This is what this asshole deserves. Okay, that's what you get when you do human trafficking or sex trafficking. I'm like, this is what you get, asshole. So thank God, all right, because if I had to watch any more of this, I was gonna take a gun to my head because, oh my God, like seriously, like how much more bastardization of a franchise can they get? I'm just begging for Van Damme to come back. So spoilers ahead. I will be reviewing their Kickboxer reboots essentially if I can get my hands on them. But of course, I'm pretty sure I can. But anyway, with all that in mind, Kickboxer 3 is just not a good movie whatsoever. But like I said, there is some fun in it, but you might find it enjoyable, especially when it comes to the fight scenes and maybe the exhibition. I love the classic bad guy versus good guy feel in this fight from Rocky. But of course, I'm kind of questioning the whole backstories. It's like, hold on, you got the American fighting an Argentinian in Rio, Brazil. I guess neutral territory. Why the heck not? But anyway, all right. Overall, I'm gonna give. Let's see. I'm gonna give Kickboxer 3. I'm gonna give it maybe a 3.5 out of 10. That's as best I can give it because, like, nothing else just really quick for me. But besides the in the closing act and everything there, that just makes me happy. All right. So that does for tonight. Let me know what you think. Thumbs up the video, subscribe to my channel, stay tuned for some more awesome, exciting videos.